It is Sunday the 21st, 22nd, one of the two, and we are back in lockdown, level 4 lockdown, so you can only leave your house to get a bit of exercise around your neighbourhood or to go to essential services like doctors, supermarkets, pharmacies, or if you need to get a COVID test, of course. I'm just out on a walk. I had to go to the supermarket, which actually isn't too far from our house. I just walked to grab some nappies because we ran out, and now, yeah, our groceries don't get delivered until Wednesday, and today is Sunday, so I had to go for a walk. Thought it would be a good excuse to get a bit of exercise rather than drive the car. And I'm just going to cross the road because there's people coming and we have to stay away from people. Honestly, lockdown is like my dream. I am really not a people person. If we walk near people, we have to put our masks on, so I have my mask ready. It's now mandatory that you wear masks every time you leave your house if you're going to be around people, so honestly it doesn't feel like winter, but it's not quite spring yet, so still winter. I mowed the lawns yesterday and it took me 3 hours because we only just got a little mower, and we have lived here for almost 3 months. I'm almost home. Oh, someone's coming. So it seems that my head got bigger, but yeah, shoulders losing weight, bust losing weight. I don't know if that has anything to do with stopping breastfeeding, but my waist is also kind of dropping, and I feel like that's usually my first sort of place that I do end up losing weight is in my waist and my stomach area, so that makes total sense. Everywhere else, just either a little bit lost or not really any loss. We're out for a walk. We're almost 7 kilometers. 7 kilometer walk. Oh my gosh, this is just sludge. Keep going, mate. Beautiful morning, but I'm so exhausted. he really likes it, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. I had another one, but I lost it as well. So yeah, so today is the first day of level 3 for us, which means that we're pretty much still in lockdown, except if you can work and social distance at your work, then you have to work, and that means that Mike is working, which sucks, but you know, is what it is. Last time we were in level 3, which was after our last level 4 lockdown last year, I really struggled with having the kids and being by myself. I only had 3 kids then, and now I have 4, but I think what made it real hard was the kids seeing Mike like leave every morning, and then them not quite understanding why they weren't allowed to leave as well. And you know, so it was quite hard on them, and they'd cry every morning when Mike would go to work. And they had also just spent 5 weeks in lockdown with him at home all the time, so you know, it was probably a bit of both. This time it had only been 2 weeks of lockdown, and they are older now. Well, Ava's the same age that Max was last year, but they've already like gone through it before, so they sort of understand a bit better, and they understand the whole virus situation and everything, whereas last time it all happened really quickly, like you know, it was around the world, but it hadn't really reached New Zealand yet, and then all of a sudden we had a few cases. And I think the process of us going from normal to level 4 lockdown was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. It was really short, and it was like all of a sudden the virus was here, and then all of a sudden we couldn't leave our house. Anyway, we are now in level 3, so I'm still home with the kids because Max can't go to school and Ava can't go back to kindy, and Mike can socially distance at work, so he is at work. But we are heading home now. We got quite a few things done this morning. We had to go and pick up the groceries, which luckily it was just click and collect, otherwise that would be horrible. Whoa, look at the McDonald's drive-through line. That is how many people are desperate to go to McDonald's, because McDonald's is now open. That is insane. You can't see, but that is insane. Yeah, obviously all of level 4, no food places could be open whatsoever, like only essential services could be open, and now everything can be open as long as it can be socially distanced click and collect, or like, you know, I guess that's drive-through. Yeah, so we got click and collect this morning. It would have been horrible if I had to go into the supermarket to do the groceries with all 4 kids, because we legally have to wear masks now, and still, you know, try your best to socially distance at the supermarket, even though that's pretty difficult to do down the aisles. But you know, having all the kids that I've got, it would have just been a nightmare. So it was just click and collect, and kids just waited in the car while I grabbed all the stuff out of the locker and put it in the car. We are going to go home and have some lunch, and then Jacob will go down for a nap. Is Jacob still awake? Yeah. Okay, yeah, Jacob will go down for a nap after he has some lunch.
Can we have McDonald's for lunch?
No, we don't have McDonald's for lunch. Did you not see the line?
Maybe for dinner. So they drive to our house and give us McDonald's?
No, we just got the groceries, so we have plenty of food that we can eat. You must.
Stop it, Ava. I'm going to go get your trick. Why did the banana...
The you go, ended up losing those centimetres in my head. Yeah, but shoulders, I'm losing centimetres. My bust still, my waist, I had a big drop in my waist this week. And yeah, pretty much same everywhere else. Just, yeah, in the waist and bust area is where I seem to be losing the most amount of centimetres. We're just out for another walk. It's 4:05 p.m.
And I'm just coming on.
and
it's a beautiful day.
it's a beautiful day. It's the 2nd of September.
And it's almost out of lockdown.
Yeah, we're hopefully almost out of lockdown. We're on level 3 now. I am just out with my little miss today. Just the two of us, just trying to get some steps in. Yeah, spring is definitely here. Yesterday was the first day of spring and this weather is definitely feeling like it, so it's really nice. And it is really nice being able to get out and about at this time and it still be really nice weather. So I weighed myself this morning and I've lost,
Oh, look how high that man is doing it.
wow, I've lost another 1.1 kilo as of this morning, which it's Thursday today, so it's not weigh-in day, but I woke up this morning feeling somewhat lighter than usual, so I thought I'll weigh myself just because that's just how I'm feeling right now. And yeah, I weighed myself and I was 1.1 kilo lighter. Hi! We are just doing a big loop and we're going to end up, Ava, we're going this way on the gravel. We're going to end up back at Ava's kindy because how beautiful this area is. This little pond down there. Well, stream, whatever. I got a message from Ava's kindy to say that they had some like little homework packs learning about flowers.
Yeah?
And it includes some seeds.
Yeah, and we planted an apple tree and we planted an apple tree and a mandarin tree, but Max didn't water it where the seed was.
Oh no.
And I watered it where it was because mine was just by the concrete and mine is going to grow soon because the water's all gone, it's going to grow soon.
Yeah, and now that it's spring, it's the perfect...
If it's going to grow, that means we're going to have heaps of apples and they'll be so healthy, eh, Mum?
Yeah, our apples are very healthy.
And I love apples.
You do love apples. You would eat 10 apples a day if you were able to, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because I love apples.
We just never have
I never
70 apples for Ava.
We just have apples for me and Dad because those last 2 apples me and Dad has, and I had a big one, Dad had a small one.
Yeah, you and Dad are the apple eaters in our family, eh?
Yeah. and a little bit for you, eh, Mum?
I like some green apples.
I like every kind of apples.
Yeah. Anyway, I am going to carry on with my walk. We're finally getting off the gravel so Ava can scoot again, and I'll see you soon. So I've reached the halfway point of my 10 kilo mini goal. I lost another 1.1 kilo this week, which brought my total to 2.2 kilos for the week, which is awesome. I am so happy with. And now I am down to 95.4 kilo. So not too much further to go until I reach my first goal of 10 kilo lost.